I ain't even playing the game. It don't even fucking matter. I'm just reacting to shit, man, because I was just watching this Facebook video. And it's going like this. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck it. Keep forgetting this right there. Again, random fucking, like, you see what I'm saying? Just the feed is random, you see what I'm saying? What about shit that's playing, but I just gotta go back to this shit. Cause a couple, we got fucked up a couple comments down the line. I just was like, whoa, how the fuck did we get here? You know?
And I honestly don't get why, just because she's my sister's transgender, why everybody is like not very kind to her within at least the people around my age. Like when I brought my sister to Y.
That's why we gotta pause the shit. That's what fucked me up, right? This shit was about making soap, bro. Hold on, you can see that shit. I don't judge. I'm not. I'm not saying shit about anybody or nothing. But what the fuck? How do we get to this? You know what I mean? Like we're just making soap. But
Say activities.
I see pistachio almond cakes. Let's see how that shit goes.
So she could make friends.
Just said that crazy ass shit. I got my windows all open and shit. I gotta turn this shit down playing it. Playing this shit.
Activities so she could make friends.
No,
she didn't feel very loved over there, and I'm like, but we're supposed to love everybody, no matter their life circumstances or choices or what they believe they want for their own life, you know, or what they are in their life. We're supposed to love unconditionally, just like Jesus did. So that's my thoughts on that whole thing. I love and support LGBT just because I know what it feels like to like have those kinds of wants in life and stuff. But I think for me in my personal life, for me personally,
and I'm just fucked up because this is all we was doing was making soap. How the fuck did we get here?
I choose to want to marry a man and not identify as bisexual anymore like I did in my teenage years and early adulthood. Like I'd like to follow.
We gotta pause that shit again. See, my whole thing is this: be happy. You know what I mean? That's cool. Be whatever you do, whatever you want to do. But see, that's where we blurring the lines and all that shit. You know what I mean? Just like I have my own certain beliefs. I can't tell you believe in what I believe in, and you gotta say what I. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too far. You know what I mean? I feel like as long as you happy in what you believe in, you know what I mean. By all means, do you? But we was just making soap, man. I don't know how we got here. I was under understanding this is a woman, you know, and I don't fucking know all the pronouns and all this shit. I'm talking biological, all right, straight biological.
Like I'd like to follow the family proclamation as closely as I can personally in my own life. But the family proclamation says it's a family-centered church, and some families do not fit the mold within my church. Like my immediate family, we don't fit the mold because my sister is transgender. President Oaks did touch on the fact that his mom was a single mom, so we felt seen with that part. But like, I don't think we're being seen as far as local people, at least my age locally, that understand that.
Listen, my thing is this: transgender XYZ still gotta pay taxes just like the rest of us. So shit, we all the same. You know what I mean? Black, white, green, orange, up and down. Shit, we all gotta pay them taxes. You know, and if you live in New York, you're fucked. You know, just we're fucked. You know.
At least from some people's perspective, it's a mental illness she deals with. She has a lot of trauma from her childhood, and her brain believes that she is a woman when she was born a male, and that's
bullshit. That's what it is. But I respect the way the motherfucker put it though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you believe some shit, say you believe it. You know, but we don't gotta all go there. You know what I mean? Like I respect that.
um, that's at least my perspective on it. I know it's probably completely different from her perspective, but a lot of childhood trauma things. There's like genetic factors and things that can cause someone to not want to be the gender they were born as, and I think there needs to be a lot more understanding of.
That's a very political charged thing. All I'm gonna say is this shit. We got drilled as kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that it don't happen, but shit, you get drilled, nigga, you can take anything. Shit, you know. You can take a motherfucker calling you a bitch or something. You know what I mean? Learn how to fight doing that. You know.
Circumstances in life within my church.
See, this is fucked up. This is supposed to be about making soap, pistachio almond cake soap. How the fuck did we get down this rabbit hole?
I guess, like, I'm not saying to change the family proclamation as in man and woman multiplying and replenishing.
Fuck all this, man. I just want to see how this all goes out, man.
Everybody, but I'm not blaming the whole
church. The soap isn't even in the fucking video.
Some experiences we've had.
Oh wait.
In the last year to year and a half, since my sister told us she wanted to go by Annie, and be a woman, so. That's
the other thing too. Look, you can see the motherfuckers' face. Ah, damn! I gotta get the video up on here. But again, do what you want to do. But you see the type of shit like you got motherfuckers gotten to readjust and shit. And they used to calling you Al or some shit. Now they gotta call you Annie. It's fucked up, man. You know, I think whatever you do in your personal life should be your personal life, but I don't think it should gotta be.
I love y'all. In peace. Bye.
I don't blow that kiss and meat, motherfucker.
I discovered something
but yeah.
Very strange. It was a perfect circle sitting right at the top of.
Don't care. Stupid ass video. They just got the nerve to say needs are behind the scenes. Hold up. What the fuck is that though? Fucking tarmac? I don't care.
What about a job? Right at the top.
They just gave me the same fucking video twice.
Right at the top of a mountain, but perfect circles almost never occur.
I know it ain't no damn way.
I discovered something very strange. It was a perfect circle sitting right at the top of.
While on Facebook, I discovered something strange. Playing the same damn video within 3 algorithms. That's fucked up.
What about a job? You still can't work with a warrant. Can't do that.
I ain't got no ID.
Well, you gotta do something, baby.
I heard that one. I need to go to jail. That's the only way I'm getting my life back.
What turning yourself in?
Sad to say, but that's the only way.
It is. And
I respect it for real. Besides the fact that Shorty was very fired, I don't felt the same way sometimes. Like, damn, bro. I mean, I got a kid now, so fuck that. But before, I was like, damn, nigga, maybe I just need to be in jail. Shit. You know?
What about a job?
What the hell is that stolen valor, buddy?
That's a little disrespectful. It was almost 2 years ago when I saw this video by Steve Mold, where he showed something that I'd never seen before, called the atomic trampoline. He also showed how it worked by just getting a regular ball bearing and by dropping it from about 1.5 feet. And honestly, it was pretty lame. I'm just kidding though, and that was exactly what he expected to happen. And this was because this cylinder was just made of some generic stainless steel. This, on the other hand, was the actual atomic trampoline, and for the most part, it was basically the same thing. However, what made it a lot more interesting was that it had this extra layer of special metal on top, and when he dropped the ball onto it, the difference was almost unbelievable. It just kept on bouncing, almost like it was never going to stop, and it just didn't make sense to me how this kind of generic-looking piece of metal was able to make such a huge difference.
Oh, that's dope.
Steve quickly cleared up a lot of this confusion, though, by explaining that it was made using a relatively new and unique type of material
It's hollow.
called amorphous metal or metallic glass, which was very different than normal metal. He then wanted to talk a lot more about it and why it was so bouncy, but the whole time, the only thing that I could think of was that I really wanted to buy one of these atomic trampolines. The only problem was that, according to Steve and hours of my own research, a setup like this was now impossible to buy, and Steve was only able to get this one by borrowing it from another channel called Grand Illusions. When I found this out, I was honestly pretty disappointed.
Sure, I'll see what the point of this is. Just build a giant mortar and pestle. Whatever the fuck it's called. I know you lying. I ain't gonna lie to you, she working hard. Listen, whether this a man off camera helping her out or not, man, she lugging that shit on camera. She got some muscle behind her, boy. She getting that gritty work in. Playing with the clay and frogs and shit. Ain't no damn way. See, it's amazing what you learn on Facebook. Being high as hell at 5 in the morning. No fucking idea. Clay was just mashed up rocks and water. Who knew? Ain't no fucking way. Thought it was like just dirt or some shit. I thought clay came already made, like, to be honest. I mean, you know, I really don't. I'm gonna just stop talking before my ignorance rules and shit. Ain't no damn way. And I don't like how she just kind of finger fucked the pot like that. That was a little bit, you know. A lot of, you know what involved? I don't know how I like this. I just. After hearing those noises and look back in the screen, I swear to God, I lie to you not, this is all I see. Hold up. Is all I seen. I swear. I'm like, whoa! Whoa! All that shit for a little pot. She kicking it with straight feet. Yeah, she putting in paint twain. Damn, and they all look. That's crazy though. That by hand, they all look identical. Kind of art right there. She is whipping that shit. Don't you gotta bake the shit or something? Cause if you don't bake the clay, isn't it just gonna turn back to mush? Guess not. Shit sounded solid than a motherfucker, didn't it? Shorty is whipping it so fast it looks fake. What's she making now? She about to make a fucking clay bong. Might have just started some shit. Let me look it up, make sure ain't nobody steal my idea yet. Watch, I'll look it up now, it'll be nothing in a fucking week. You'll see advertising straight up for clay bongs and shit. Let me see. Ain't no damn way they already get me to the punch. Wait, but is it a market for this shit? No. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know about this one. Don't look like it though. Y'all think I'm about to make the first China clay motherfucking. Shit, it'll break the same way like glass do. Shit. Except this one you can just fucking throw water back on it, and then it's just a whole new bone. We'll repurpose the shit. Send us your broken shit, and we'll just make a new one. The business off everything though, huh? Gotta pay the shipment back. Gotta pay a motherfucker to bring it back. You get damn. You gotta pay taxes on it. It's crazy where we live in. Well, fucking America. I ain't gonna hold you. Chinese people scare me, bro. And I ain't being racist. I don't know none of those Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. They all look different to me, but Chinese motherfuckers, they got that black hair with the black eyes. It's just shit's crazy. Hope I don't get canceled for that shit. Oh wow, that's dope. That's fire. Oh, and she carrying it, yo. Oh, that's crazy. She baking that shit for real. See, but this what makes Chinese people so damn cool, bro. They don't got all this bullshit. Well, they do, but they don't give a fuck. They worried about traditional shit, man. Black folk, we worry about the wrong shit right now. You know? Niggas got too excited. You said they got Louis belts and shit? Oh, yeah. Asian people done kept it calm and tame. They said, shit, we already got the money and y'all owe us. We ain't tripping though. Oh, what the hell she do that for? Oh, what the hell? I'm too high to understand the significance behind that. Man, then the view is crazy. That's just not AI. Damn, that's crazy. I ain't hear a nigga talk this whole video. 7 minutes. Be some shit. It's 7 minute long AI video. God, at this point, don't know. Cause now, how to change like that? Did my son crack my phone? Okay. Good on the screen. No cracks there, but how the hell? This might be AI. don't know about the legitimacy behind this shit. But she really made clay though.
My name's Bodie, and I bought a trap house that I'm turning into my first home. And it's time to get ready.
Let's go ahead and stop that right there. White people do the coolest shit ever.
For a brand new kitchen. Here's what we're leaving in the past. Everything was stinky, sticky, and broken.
Now, I'm not one to judge, but that shit do look like it stink though.
So I removed the kitchen, and it led me to some really bad news. Water damage had rotted out the floor. And after removing it, it was way worse than I could have imagined. After fixing what was broken, now I need a whole new kitchen. So, next stop, Home Depot. They can turn my sketch into reality, so the experts started working their magic. We sketched it out, took some final measurements, and finally read.
So this is where high school takes a play, right? So I went to School of the Arts, man. This is what we did. We did fucking CAD, computer assisted drafting. I remember looking both of my teachers in their eyes and saying, we ain't never gonna use this shit in life ever. I mean, I still don't, you know what I'm saying? But that's where it'd be applicable.
Here's my brand new kitchen. While I was there, I picked out a couple more things that I need. And I picked some waterproof flooring, which is a step above the old stuff.
Actually, I'm a parent, so I'm gonna say, hold on, rewind that. Yeah, man, kids, stay in school, pay attention, man. This is where you know what I'm saying, to get the big money, you know? I remember telling my teacher that whatever, and I didn't listen. Bottom line is I didn't listen. I could have been making good damn Home Depot computer assisted drafting money.
I traveled back home with a friend I picked up, and
That's
when
hilarious.
I got there was a roofer on my roof. Go figure.
Trap house. Oh yeah, that's definitely. They go right to the back of that corner
He
right
had to
there.
waterproof this new pipe that the plumbers installed, which only took him about 15 minutes to do.
Damn.
Anyway, now I have to get back to fixing this
Impressive.
floor. But first, it is just...
Took them only 15 minutes to waterproof a roof with shingles. That's some real, you know what I'm saying? Bro, put some real man work in that motherfucker.
A huge mess down here right now. My crawl space got super messy from all the pipe removal. And it needs to be cleaned. So
This iPhone 17 Pro Max is so fire too, man. This battery just don't be. This shit look red. I'm colorblind actually, so never mind.
to get that done right now. And while I'm down here, I'm also going to add some new vapor barrier.
By the way, I'm a skinny dude, man, but my joint, they ain't. Oh no, my shit looking ass. Never mind. I have to keep them shit down.
With that out of the way, I just have to put my floor back together so that I can start mapping out my new kitchen. But it's a really long day, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. This is Alton Brown's Mooless chocolate pie. It's a chocolate pie that can be made entirely without dairy. And supposedly, it's incredible. And I'll be honest, it looks pretty good. Now, before I dive in and give it a taste,
Eggs aren't dairy. Chocolate isn't dairy, unless you add dairy to the two.
So let me show you how I made this. And then I'll
Hold on, let me just make sure I heard that shit right.
that can be made. This is Alton Brown's Mooless chocolate pie. It's a chocolate pie that can be made entirely without dairy. And supposedly, it's incredible. And I'll be honest.
Now let's pause that shit again right there. Vegetable oil. Listen, I don't know what all goes into this shit, but I'm from the basics. Vegetable oil, not dairy. Wheat, not dairy. Eggs. Some niggas say it's dairy. It's not dairy. and then chocolate. Which again, unless you add milk to it, it's not dairy. So it doesn't really too mind blowing. We're gonna go ahead and keep on going.
And a while ago, we were able
We
to.
already seen this shit.
This is a normal glue stick that you used in like kindergarten. They go like against
I got a glue
my
stick.
eyebrows. I'm really fortunate because I definitely have eyebrows, but they're not the fullest. So if you're
Same. Oh my god, don't ever let me shave my head.
See, and that's where you gotta realize what the problem is. A fucking female is a shame. Oh my god. Should be related. I'd rather be like, yeah, man, you know, when you in public, you gotta hit one of these, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just pull your, you know, reach in your pocket real quick or something. And nigga be watching the video like, yeah, oh, bro, same, bro. The fuck, man?
I also don't have a mirror, so I'm just gonna be looking into my viewfinder because that's, yeah. Oh, okay, you said swirl. I should probably have a mirror. Oh, I guess I have a mirror on this thing.
And I just want to be clear, I'm only watching.
Okay, good.
There's no goddamn way niggas literally putting the classic glue stick. Well, kids probably don't know what the fuck glue sticks are anymore, but
brushed. This is one of those like baby hair. I don't know. They sell them at beauty stores for like 99 cents. They're supposed to be
Okay.
baby hairs, but
I don't have one of those.
brush it up.
Oh my god, this is laying my eyebrows down. Oh my god, I'm here for this. Okay, and you said to put more layers on, so let's layer it. Let's layer it like a cake. Oh, I would wish someone for a cake right now. Jesus Christ, what's next?
if you were wondering why you didn't have eyebrows, that would be why. I've never look. You see my shit, right? I've never put super or any fucking glue in my eyebrows for that matter. So, this mustache hair. Let's continue. Oh no, take my like back. Don't put that shit in my algorithm.
Because it's water soluble.
Oh, mamacita, margarita. We are trying to lay these down.
Okay, I'll agree to that point. That glue is kind of water soluble.
This is like something similar to my skin tone, but a little darker.
Powder or foundation. Just dip it in there and just. Oh, they look really bad. It's fine. Okay, what else does he do? A foundation stick. I don't have a foundation stick. Or do I? Maybe. Okay.
I wanted to see where the glue's going, man, but I'm getting really uninterested.
Yay!
Like a real person would use
I think he's
an
putting
This
foundation.
is like, bro, I can't relate to this, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is happening right now.
Sure.
I don't
Okay,
even know what
let's
the
do that.
objective. What's the end result? That they're
Is
like,
this my skin tone? No. Look at that.
yeah, bro, I gotta. Golly. Ooh, alright. I'm good. I'm good. Calm down. Alright. Her singing is beautiful. Oh, I gotta turn that shit down. Her singing is beautiful. But this nigga's face is making it all. I gotta skip this shit, man. I ain't trying to hear all this English shit. I got. Oh, that's fucked up. Nigga that took his glasses off. But the nigga started like that, that shit was going rough. Go back. Go back. The nigga brought the fake dry out. This shit gotta be a joke.
What's that?
Let me see if I see them in another post or something.
It's nothing to talk about, Cedric. You embarrass me. You embarrass me. No, how embarrass me? You said yes. Okay. You said yes upstairs. When you get downstairs, and you say no. You know what? You know what? 90 days. 3 months. Yeah, but I asked your family for your hand of marriage. Your children, everybody. You just made me look like a fool. You made me. Cedric.
This nigga, either bro got that shit rolling, or this shit is skit, or something, bro. Y'all be doing the research.
That is kind of
I know, man. That shit seemed a little real.
My kids were little. They used to love Dippin' Dots. In fact, they still love them now in their 20s. Who am I kidding? I like them too. So when I saw this Dippin' Dots maker on Amazon, I knew I had to try it out and see if it actually works. The reviews are not very good for this one, but hopefully my experience is better than average. So let's see how it works in today's video. So the first thing we have to do is fill these dispensers. Now we have 6 trays, and we have 3 dispensers, but we also have pens that can fill them as well. Now, as far as what recipes to use, they're not real clear. They have this which shows some kind of basic recipes. No amounts of anything given, just basically mixing juice and soda together. So that's all I'm going to do. Different concoctions of juice and soda and see how it goes. So for the first
Yeah,
container
yeah.
I'm going to fill, this one's kind of mango flavored, so I'm going to put some mango banana juice in here and see how that goes. I'll fill it about halfway up.
This shit doesn't look licensed by Dippin' Dots at all, man. But look like a nigga just smacked the sticker on it. Just didn't even smear the shit.
And it's leaking.
The sticker's all coming off and shit.
Here, gonna leak already. Seems like the leaking stopped, so let's put it back in here. Alright, for the middle one, I'm gonna go with some pineapple juice. Now, they say not to use too pulpy of juice, but they're not real clear about how pulpy is too pulpy, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. This does not look like pulpy pineapple juice.
No damn pineapple ice cream,
It's
man.
not leaking. It is not leaking. They also say you can use soda, so I'm just gonna try that and see how that goes.
That might be alright.
Oh, something's happening. We got leakage. We got leakage. The soda just keeps leaking. Maybe the pressure from the carbonation, I don't know. They're not really very clear on the instructions about using soda on here. They say you can use it, but they're not clear. I'm just gonna forget the soda on this one. It's not gonna work too well. Alright, I'm gonna forget the soda in there. I'm gonna try something else. So carbonation does not like that dispense very much. This one's work better. I got a Starbucks drink here. Let's get that one. I thought maybe having some Starbucks flavored Dippin' Dots might be pretty good.
Man, pretty good.
The Starbucks drink is not leaking. All 3 dispensers are filled. Now you can also fill it with these pens, which I will get to a little bit later. But let's try dispensing some and see how it goes. Alright, after filling the dispensers, next up you're supposed to put one of these trays in the base. Now the tray is just a mold. It reminds me just a little bit of the ice genie I did a few years ago. And the ice genie was not very good, by the way. But I digress. So there's a hole here in the base. And there's a cup that you're supposed to fill with, and that goes in the hole itself. That's the plan, at least. We're placing it in the base. Placing the cup in the tray. I should point out there's also a fill line on this cup. There's a fill line right at the top there, so I gotta make sure I don't go over that. All right, here we go. I think I'm ready to fill. Here we go. Mango filling, take one. Oh, it's filling. It's filling. And right to the fill line. Now what we're supposed to do is pull this lever out and then fill the mold. Oh, and there it goes. I can see the mold being filled right now. Very cool. Removing the cup here. There's a little bit full on the top, not a big deal. They say that can happen. Supposed to just use a towel and dab that off. All right, so this tray is done. Ready for the freezer. Well, we've got 5 more trays to fill. Let's keep going. Speed things up a little bit. Tray number 2. We're going to pineapple. Dispensing the pineapple. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. And we're to the fill line. There we go. Now for the cup, press the lever in. You can see how it's filling up the mold. That's pretty cool. I like the way that looks. Very oddly satisfying. Just like they're not all full, I need to add a little bit more. All right, that seemed to do it. A little bit extra, which is totally fine. Just a dab will do you here. All right, so number 2 out of 6 is done. Let's go with number 3. This is what I'm curious about. Can I make delicious coffee flavored Dippin' Dots? That sounds good. Will it work?
Make that shit for work.
Dispensing the Starbucks drink. All right, so far so good. It's coming out nice. It's not so fast you can't stop anytime. So it actually dispenses at a nice pace. Now press the lever in. That is kind of oddly satisfying seeing them fill up like that. And it looks like this one's going to fill up all of them, I think. All right, for number 4, I'm going to take the mango number 1. I'm going to add some more stuff to it. So take this off. I still got quite a bit of mango banana in there, but I'm going to add even more to it. I got some oat milk here. I'm going to make it a little bit more milky. A little bit dash of lime juice. What would that do? We shall see. Pretty big dash.
Probably should have threw the milk in there to begin with.
Doesn't look like it. Take that up a little bit. And of course now it's dripping. Now it's dripping. But we're going to go anyways. Cup is done filling. Now let's fill the mold. There it goes once again. This one will be interesting to see how this one tastes. I don't know how it's going to taste. We shall see. Taking the cup out. All right, number 4. We got 2 more to go. This one originally had pineapple juice, but I'm just going to add a little bit of everything. Let's see. We're going to add some lime juice. Going to add some mango banana. And we'll see how that goes. Cap goes back on. That kind of smells funny, but we shall see. Place it there. Dispensing.
Please cover fucking, bro.
There it goes.
Niggas be lying. Ooh, it smells so good.
Dispensing with the lever into the mold. And there it goes. That's the perfect amount. Every single one of them is filled up, so that did well. This is mold number 5. Now I have the last one here, which you don't even really need this space for. You can just do it anywhere. We're going to try one of these pens here. Now the way the pen is supposed to work is you're supposed to cap it off before you fill it. I did measure it out all the way to the top of the fill line of this cup, so you can go all the way to the top. Then you place the cap on it and dispense it that way. Because my Coke didn't work before, I'm going to try it here. I'm determined to have some Coke Dippin' Dots. Right now we add the cap
Coke
to
Dippin'
it,
Dots.
which is a little bit awkward with just one hand. I feel like I need 2 hands for that, and the other hand's holding this in. Oh, I'm spilling. All right, the cap is on, even though my fingers are covered in Coke, but the cap is on. Now what we're supposed to do is just stick that pen right in there and dispense it. Now what they say to do is to press the cap and then take it out so it fills the air. But to me, I think you just take the cap off and it should fill. It's a lot easier than pressing that like a pen over and over again. It's filling. Even easier than that, and I don't even think you need to do that. Stick it in there and fill it until it's full. The caps on these pens, that's a big flaw right there. There's got to be a better way. So now I have to just wipe off the excess. I've got all 6 trays here. We're going in the freezer. They say 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to give it at least 3 hours, maybe a little longer than that. We'll come back then, crack them open, and see how they turned out. All right, it's been 4 hours. They say 2 to 3, so they should be nice and frozen by now. Now, according to the instructions, the next thing you're supposed to do is remove it from the freezer and run it underwater for 5 to 10 seconds. So let's do that.
Time for the moment of truth here. This is the mango. This is the first one I did. Next thing you're supposed to do is bend the tray back and forth 1 inch at a time to break up the dot. Doesn't sound like anything's breaking. Do this with an ice cube tray. Usually hear something here. I don't really hear anything. Nothing seems to be breaking up. I don't know. I honestly don't have a very good feeling about this, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Let's check it out. See, something's in there. We got something, and they're kind of stuck. That's what we got. They haven't really come apart yet. I use one of their spoons here. Oh, I'm making a mess. I wouldn't say they're Dippin' Dots, but they're dot like. All right, there we go. What do you guys think? I mean, they're circular frozen treats. I guess in that respect, like the Dippin' Dots. Let's taste it and see what we got here. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a nice frozen treat. It's not a Dippin' Dot, but it's a frozen treat. This is a little bit difficult to get off there, but let me try next and see how it goes. I believe this was the pineapple. Like, pulled that one out of there, ran out of the sink for about 10 seconds.
Why would you run it under the sink? That makes no sense. Even if they told you to do that.
They don't really come out that easily, but they are coming out. All right, that's not too bad. I feel like the pineapple actually came out better than the mango did. Not bad looking, really. That's the mango banana, and over here is the pineapple. Pineapple came out better. It just looks more like dots. The Dippin' Dots are more like ice cream. This is just like a frozen treat, but kind of looks like them a little bit. Now let me taste this one now. Pretty good frozen treat, but still not a Dippin' Dot. Right, so
Frozen treat.
This is the Starbucks coffee drink. This one's milk-based. If anything is like Dippin' Dots, this should be it. Let's see. I ran it underwater for 10 seconds. Let's try to bend it around, and I never hear any kind of crackling like you'd expect from like an ice cube tray. It's not happening here, but bending is kind of working like a little bit, I guess. Almost the entire batch is on one side. Getting them out of here is a bit of work. Sometimes they just don't want to come out at all. Good enough. Let me break these up. And this is my Starbucks coffee one. Looks pretty good. I have high hopes for this one. Don't let me down, Dippin' Dots maker. Here we go. That's pretty good. Not bad. Before I go any further, let me pull out some real Dippin' Dots and see what those look like. All right, here's how Dippin' Dots come these days. Packaged most of the time. But let's take a look at these compared to what I've made. These are real Dippin' Dots. These are real, not Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots.
Totally different texture. It's not terrible, but it's not the same thing. The fourth one I did was kind of my concoction here. Let's fix it up. I ran under hot water. Do some bending here.
When you run it under hot water, they're melting back together, so they're not going to come out.
It's separated pretty well.
Let's see how they come out.
Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Look at that. That actually came out better than any of the others. I don't remember what this option was, but that's what we got. Let's taste it. Kind of pineapple mango flavor. Not bad. Is it like Dippin' Dots? Nope. Number 5. I don't even remember what this one was, but let's see what it tastes like. If you're doing this with kids, I think kids might struggle with that aspect of it. Open it up. It takes a little bit of prying them apart. It seems like depending on the consistency of the liquid you put in there is how easy it is to come out. This one is not bad at all. So I end up having to kind of scrape it, which ruins the dot effect. Oh well, I'm gonna give up on this one. This one's just like stuck in there. They barely like dots because I had to scrape them. Let me taste it. Tastes pretty good. And finally, this one I'm kind of curious about. That's the Coke Dippin' Dots. Let's see what we got here. Well, this one actually made a cracking kind of sound, unlike the others. Will it come apart easily, or will it be difficult? It's coming apart pretty easily, I think. Or not. Well, spoke too soon. Oh, that's just a big mess. Look at that. There's barely even dots here. Barely even dots. You're better off just putting some Coke and some ice cube face and calling it good, because this already looks like slush. I mean, it tastes pretty good, but is that Dippin' Dots? I don't think so.
I almost zoned out watching.
Back with another video, you guys, and let me tell y'all, if you got the endurance, the patience, the ability to go full throttle with a tedious hairstyle, braid style, then I would recommend this hairstyle to you.
Hey!
It's for you, I don't know, it's for
Double-sided tape.
But anyway, started out with onto the middle.
Lace frontal tape. Excuse me. I didn't know there was such a fucking term. The day and age
My
of
head,
living.
stuck onto the side of my head, stuck onto the other side of my head, stuck onto the back, stuck onto each corner in the back of my head.
And all this, like, I don't know what everyone's story is. This took about, what? How old is my son? Like 9 months, 10, no, not even 10 months. Yeah. 9 months, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit. And my shit just looks short because it's curly, you know what I'm saying? That's about it, though. 9 months, though. I used to have dreadlocks, but. Yeah, matter of fact, my dreadlocks is down to my fucking, past my nipples, nigga, shit. That took, what, like, 8 years? It wasn't even that long, you know, but yeah, hey, man. Hey. If you women think tape, what was it called? Hold on, go back.
No, you were. But anyways, turn around with some lace frontal tape.
Lace frontal tape.
I stuck onto the
All this glue and lace frontal tape. If y'all think that shit is sexy, hey. You know what I mean? To each his own, hey.
middle of my head, stuck onto the side of my head, stuck onto the other side of my head, stuck onto the back.
She ain't proud of this shit.
Corner in the back of my head. I would sit there ready
See
to
what's
tuck the
going
tape
on
in
with
the
that
middle of the
scalp.
back of my
What
head.
the fuck? That shit is dry.
Or 2 pieces across the
Yeah.
front part.
Cause you can grow hair anywhere else.
Hairstyle begin to create itself. Something like magical. Something like magical, you guys. I'm telling you that anything is possible. Anything is possible. The real question is, are you willing to believe in what you could create even if you don't see it appear before your eyes? Are you willing to believe that it's possible to create anything, to manifest anything that you choose to manifest, that you truly feel like can literally benefit somebody, someone?
Manifest some fucking hair.
You just never know.
Easy.
You just never
Easy.
unless you take the leap into the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole. Okay? Get ready to get your mind blown, because to be honest with you,
Go see a doctor. That's not normal.
blew my mind. And all I can say is anything is possible. And this was tedious. This was really, really tedious. And I feel like I did a great job for it to have been my first time creating this hairstyle in my head. This is when I made these braids. Before you ask in the comments where I get the braids from to create the hairstyle, I made these braids. Okay?
I'm proud of this shit.
For you.
For you.
I mean for me, but I can make them for you. I can make them for you, but I made them for you too for the video, so I created this video. So if y'all feeling like y'all really want something different for y'all hair and y'all don't want a lot of attention, y'all don't have no hair on y'all head, right? Or you just get the part of your hair braided that you want to blend with the hair that you created, right? You get the part of your hair braided that you already have, and you get the other part that you don't have no hair, where you don't have any hair at, you get braids like this added to the spot, the alopecia area, the bald spot, whatever you want to call it. But I'm telling you right now,
I swear to God, her whole head is bald. I'm not even being an asshole.
Here I am for a great percentage of my life. If you do not know, I am 44 years old. Here I am creating all these beautiful hairstyles for all of these other beautiful women.
Give her a slide. 44 is almost 50, but still, damn it. Fuck that. That's not even 50. No, that is almost 50 years of hair. But damn, that shit look crazy.
And I'm telling y'all, it may give you some ideas, some other ideas to manipulate the process that you have with your alopecia. A lot of people against that. A lot of people like, just be bald, rock your beauty. Yeah, you have the option to rock your beauty all the time, anytime. You also have the option to expose yourself to creative ways, to do different things to your head, with your head.
Nah.
It's your hair.
That's the problem. She don't look.
Anything is possible. I'm just simply ideas to adjust your crown. No more waking up in the morning without knowing what to do. No more having to go to work at 7 or 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, knowing that you know your hair is crazy, so you got to take that day before, get your hair done how you want it done. Do your hair yourself, get some ideas, go to the hair store, get you some weave, get you some scissors, get you some clippers, get you some lace frontal, get you some lace frontal tape, and make the magic happen. It's right here before your eyes. Anything.
She's doing this shit when she talking. Oh, like it's that simple. Lemonade or lemonade? What the fuck are we saying?
To sit and braid all these little ass braids just to see if it was possible. I just want you to know, if you're sitting there not knowing what to do, feeling like nothing is possible, I'm gonna need you to change your perspective. I'm gonna need you to change your perspective.
Imagine you go yank.
Change the conversation.
She be wondering, don't do that. I was like, my head pulled.
Because every word has power, every thought has power, and it vibrates into the imaginary field, the higher stream of consciousness that you can't see, and it begins to manifest itself. You was born for a reason, so if you think you was born without a purpose and without a reason, think again. Think again. Think again. This is pure magic happening before your eyes.
This is pure bullshit, alright? Let me tell you why. Cause all this shit look fun. Don't get it wrong, but she got it all packaged up like that. She don't look half bad. She don't look bad. We won't say half bad, but she don't look bad. But that's the problem. Everybody get lazy one day. She's just gonna come out there with some deviled eggs and some hard boiled eggs and that bald ass head, and it's gonna fuck you up, nigga. Some potato salad and some snake shit. It's gonna fuck your day up. I'm telling you. Nigga. So. Now keep in mind, I don't judge nobody, but this motherfucker got fabric softener in the bathroom. I don't know what the fuck I did, but some fabric softener has to do with being in the bathroom, other than you ain't got no space to put that shit somewhere else. Cause the natural top of your head looks like a cinnamon bun. I tightened it up. Client? She does people's fucking hair? Listen, nigga. This is my whole thing, man. It's like, it's the same premise. If you're cutting my hair with a wild ass edge up, not happening. That's why I cut my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Got the little, it got the little tapiano. You know what I'm saying? With the little But not for real though, bro. The fuck, these wild ass edges gonna ask me to shake my shit up. Nah, I'm good, bro. Because at that point, I think you got a vendetta, man. You trying to bring everybody to where you at, man. Fucked up. And I'm good, alright? I still got some youthful shit up here, you know? I ain't trying to lose it.
So it all starts within, it all starts with yourself. It all starts at home. I actually started doing hair on myself when I was like 8, 9.
I thought she said heroin. I'm like, whoa. You just took a whole new step to the dark side. You know, I'd much rather say you could get a lot further by putting your mind towards things. Because there's certain things that are, there's many things that are impossible. I'll tell you what, Go outside right now and grab the moon for me. It's what we call impossible. You can try however fucking hard you want. Shit, the NASA ain't even go back to the damn moon yet. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit you just can't do. Don't cancel me for this shit. Growing hair. Obviously, it's not not feasible in this sense. So, you know, I just don't think it's saying you can do anything you want. Because if you can do anything you want, you know what I mean? Shit, if I can do anything I want, you know what I'm saying? I keep on going.
Stay tuned for the next video. Bye. Back with another video.
Oh, don't smile at me like that. Hell no. It ain't no damn way this ain't AI. Is this AI? At the start, I thought she was cracking everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, this place looks like heaven. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, niggas. This is real shit. That's a real woman right there. That Chinese lady gets it. That's a real woman right there. Working out while working. That's why that shit looks. You know. Shit. It's kind of beefy. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn. What's that? The shit from Minecraft? You could have simply did this with some tomatoes or some shit, but well, there is no fucking way this is real. I knew that shit was fake. Go back. Hold up. See, as human beings, there's certain cool shit we can do to decode and detect shit. She's in a big ass tunnel going like this, and you don't hear no echo. That yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, nah. This might be a set or some shit, but it's still cool. Cause everywhere she steps, it looks like a Call of Duty map. In a good, like the good parts of Call of Duty. Yeah, you almost done pissed the cow off. Stupid ass drone. It's a lot of roses, man. She about to paint some shit. Ain't gonna get me there. That's low key cool as shit. It's all natural. Her ass done made a motherfucking. That is crazy. What the hell did I just? That shit was dope, but what the hell did I just watch?
Kind of fascinated by bath salts. Maybe surprisingly though, I'm not talking about the drug that's commonly known as bath salts, and I actually just mean the salt that you can get at the pharmacy to make a relaxing bath. At least here in Montreal, the most common one is Epsom salt, and this is specifically the one that I'm interested in. In stores, they sell it in huge bags or containers, and it's usually just a bunch of white crystals. However, what has always kind of blown my mind is that despite being completely dry, a huge portion of it is actually water. In fact, it's not even just a huge portion, and it's technically mostly water at around 53% by weight. All this water, though, isn't just absorbed on the Epsom salt like a sponge or something, and it's actually chemically part of it. This is why the proper chemical name for Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate heptahydrate, where hydrate is referring to water. The core compound is magnesium sulfate, but it has 7 water molecules that are chemically bound to it. In this form, the water is no longer a liquid, and it's part of the solid crystal structure. What I've always found really interesting, though, is that this water is only loosely bound. With just a bit of heating, the bonds should break, and the water should fall off. Also, as I mentioned before, 53% of it is supposed to be water, so for this 4 kilo container, there's at least in theory over 2 liters of pure water. That's almost enough to fill about half of it. To me, this all made sense on paper, and the science behind it appeared to be relatively simple. However, I still had a really hard time believing that there could actually be that much water. So I decided that I had to try it myself and to see if I got anything close to 2 liters. To make this happen, the plan that I came up with was relatively simple. I first had to heat up the Epsom salt to release the water, and then I had to distill off the water to separate it from the salt. To get this whole thing started, I pulled out the biggest flask that I had, and I filled it with as much Epsom salt as I could. At most, though, it would probably only hold about 1.5 kilos, and I figured that to do all of it, I'd have to do a few separate batches. When it looked pretty full, I took it off the stand, and I dropped it into a big heating mantle. After that, I added a stopper, a short path condenser, and another stopper. I also had to add a thermometer, as well as the tubing that would be feeding the condenser with cold water. The last thing that I still needed was something to collect water, and I just went with a 1 liter beaker. Now in theory, I was good to go, and I turned on the heating. At first, it didn't really seem like much was happening, and that's because there really wasn't. The water was only supposed to start coming off at around 150 C, and it was going to take a while for it all to heat up. After about 10 minutes, I noticed that the salt had sunk down a bit, which told me that something was happening. What was much more exciting, though, was the small amount of water that had condensed at the top of the flask. It wasn't anything even close to 2 liters, but it was definitely a good sign. Over another 10 minutes, it sank down even more, and there was a lot more water on the flask. This was kind of how I thought it was going to be the whole time, and I figured that the salt would just keep shrinking and slowly taking off water. However, barely a few minutes later, a small hole opened up in the corner, and I saw some boiling water. So apparently, there was a lot more water than I thought, and there was actually a huge pool that was hidden underneath. After this, it only took about 5 minutes for it to almost completely liquefy. At this point, I don't know exactly what form the magnesium sulfate was in, but I think it had given off most of its water. So now, instead of being the heptahydrate with 7 waters, it was probably the di or the monohydrate with only 2 or 1. After seeing this, I got pretty excited, and I really started to believe that getting 2 liters was actually going to be possible. Around the same time, the water vapor started slowly climbing the column, and it eventually made it to the cold condenser. This was turning all the vapor back into a liquid, and a small amount was building up. When there was eventually enough, it was able to make it out of the condenser, and I got my first drop of beautiful bath salt water. It was also coming over at a surprisingly decent rate, and within 10 minutes, I already had quite a bit. Now going back to the flask, it looked like there was even more water, and it was all fully boiling now. It also looked like it was barely half full, which gave me an idea. My original plan was to keep heating it until there was absolutely no water left, and then to process the rest of the salt in a few separate batches. However, I started thinking that it might be possible to just keep topping up what I had here and to do it all in one shot. So I pulled off the stopper, added a funnel, and started pouring in some fresh bath salt.
It's crazy when you're watching these
I
videos, like
filled it up with what I
7,000
felt was a
different
decent
things
amount
just went through my
and
mind.
resealed it again. I
All
just
wrong,
waited
by
for
the
it
way.
all to heat up and for the water to fall
None of them
off.
good thoughts
It all eventually completely
about doing the
liquefied,
right thing
and
with
about 10
chemistry.
minutes after that, it was back to a boil. From this little test run, it definitely seemed that adding more was going to be a viable method. I wanted to maximize the space before the next edition, though, and I decided to wait until there was almost no water left. So I patiently waited, and it ended up taking about 5 hours. I
Damn.
also kept collecting water, and it was slowly adding up to a decent amount. When it eventually started slowing down, it was already up at around 900 mil. Looking back at the salt, it
I
still
gotta take
seemed
a
a bit
whiz.
low, but I didn't see any actual liquid water. I then popped out the stopper again, and this time, I really tried to load it up. However, I kind of overestimated things, and I added way too much. I tried jamming it in, and it didn't work at all. And for a second, I was worried that I had messed up. But then I realized that I was around the meter, and I swapped it out for a new one. At this point, I had 1 liter out of the theoretical 2, and I assumed it would take about the same
My
amount of
son is
time
so dope,
to get
man.
the other liter.
Such a little
Like before,
personality.
the amount of
It's
water in
dope.
the flask slowly decreased, and I collected more and more in the beaker. And after around 5 hours, it looked like all the water in the flask was gone.
Let's keep on going. What you got here, shouty? Poor thing. She ain't got no confidence.
Alright, take a deep breath. I'm ready.
Let me get some of that. See, that's God building confidence to her. That's dope. I thought she was making a clap. I'm like, this went wholesome. Nah, that's dope though.
All you have to do is wrap it. It just start going like this. Wash it tonight before you go to
Watch the what? Oh, I was like, watch it. Okay.
dirty come off.
Oh, okay. And that's it.
Put the shower cap on before you get the shower.
Yeah.
Put it like a bonnet on and then the shower cap.
Bonnet and shower cap. Okay.
And then like that.
And go.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm good. I'm good. I ain't gotta
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
look. I can just breathe and just I'm okay now. I don't have to worry about nothing.
That's the camouflage makeup. You know, sometimes it's not about the hair you cut, it's about the hair you cut. I left that hair.
She just tried to walk off like that was some shit she just said. That shit wasn't shit. But she got it right though.
That's you. You can't stop looking at you. Look at you again. That's you.
That's dope though.
I got this cute little style I'm working on. Don't throw away your old wig. Don't talk about it, because I already put some stuff on it. Don't be messy. So what we're gonna do, you see me almost stretch myself.
How the fuck did this end up in my feed, man? This is kind of cool though, I guess, because I'm a dude, bro. I don't know how this shit goes.
I just wanted it to stay good.
That's a question, dude. Do y'all really sit there and be like, oh, that's some good looking hair? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's good. You know, but do y'all sit there and really marvel at shit? Like, you know, like they want us to, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, oh, like, and do you mean it? Like, you know.
Because I'm not going nowhere today with my husband with no red hair. That part.
You know, I think you'd have been better off if you just threw a cap on and just, you know, called that shit a day.
That I want glued down, and what I'm gonna do is this is the only part that I want to stay. So I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to stay for the style that I want right now. I'm not keeping it. Put that right there, and then we're gonna go to the next part. Yeah, I just want braids on this side. That's all. I don't want braids all over my head. Just on this side.
Let's figure this shit out together, guys.
That thing dry, nice and tight, and I want it to smooth around here. So what I'm gonna do is take this part all the way around here. Okay.
She must be from like Chicago or some shit. This pot.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna need. I just want that side with braids. I'm gonna come back. You're not gonna see this anyway.
You're not gonna see that, okay.
I got my braid, it's laying down nicely.
Got a very odd shaped
It looks
head.
like somebody braided it just like that. Okay? That's what I want. I'm gonna take this. I want that on my way. I like all the girls to get their hair braided, but I don't want to be stuck in one style. I don't. I like to be versatile. So that's why I do a whole lot of little things like this. Don't throw away your old wig.
How's you the type of nigga that just sits there? Oh, look good, baby. Eating the food is it?
Watch how I'm gonna make this work.
She really.
Clean my makeup. Up. I went out to eat with hubby. Now I'm back. Changing the whole look. I'm gonna do is put moisturizer on.
She gotta be from like St. Louis or some shit.
Let that dry. Everything is not for everybody. You find stuff that works for you, and grandma gonna find something that works for her.
She's definitely a grandmother.
Warrior. I just can't do stuff the way I used to. I have to do stuff that's not conventional for some people.
Now, the one thing I will say I respect, at least she's still trying to look sexy.
I gotta make them wigs work, honey. Until the last wig be wigging it.
You heard the lady.
Okay, so we ready to make our let me clear my throat video. Want that a little bit more red, okay? Because this is probably dry as I need it. And then the next thing, I want this like a white. I used to know how I used to knit.
Take it easy.
Know how. Yeah,
One step by step. There you go.
make a tie. But I want to make a tie after the scarf. And I think I go over, and then I think I open that, and I think I go through here. I don't feel right. Is that it?
She did better than most niggas, man.
But it's tied. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's what I want to make it work like that. That's okay. Okay. It's gonna be tight as I want it. Okay. That's okay. All right. That's okay. It's not as neat as I want it. But it's for the video. I'm just gonna use these earrings right here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're gonna bling this tie up. I'm gonna take this and put it here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna pull this through here a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's blinging the tie up. Okay, perfect. Okay, check our hair. Yeah, I can tell that it's tight. Perfect. Okay, so then we still want to keep this on because this is putting our hair that we want out the way. Okay, now it's time for my wig. Let's see if it's going to work the way I want it to work. Yeah. Okay,
What in the actual fuck? Hold up. I gotta show this shit. There's some clown shit right here. I ain't gonna hold you. I swear to God, I ain't making this shit up. Fucking McDonald's afro. But from what we started with, a little rough when we started. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on. Nah. Cause he ain't doing it justice here, niggas. Hold up. It was a little rough in the beginning, goddammit. Let's go back.
Okay. Yeah.
What the fuck? Where are they going?
I want that part to be covered up.
This is unacceptable unless they're going anywhere other than McDonald's.
All right, honey. We're going to be ready for let me clear my throat. Okay? And this is going to be my look for my video today.
We did all this shit for a video.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay.
Nobody's believing it, by the way. Nobody is believing that.
That's cute, boo. That's cute. It's funny, when I was growing up,
Fucking has the smoking hazard.
red. But red look cute on me.
No.
Okay.
Well, one.
Okay. All right. And then we're going to take my red. Just going to take my red just like this. Just like this. Just put some glitter there. This brown could be blinking a little bit more. But this is how I got ready for my video. I'm loving this. Give me a thumbs up if you love this.
Too old for this shit, man. I know I'm not a lady, but I know you too old for that shit. That shit pissed him off. That shit was not budging. Hell yeah, you gotta apply some heat to that shit, bucko. There you go. Gotta burn that shit, yeah. You might gotta electrofuse that bitch. I'd rather just skip to the end and see the finished product, cause damn it, I'm not waiting as long. But there's fucking wires included in there. At this point, bro, just get a new fucking thing. Fuck all that. You just put more money in effort in that shit.
Wear this 1926 Peggy Sage nail polish in the shade Dark. The shade name fell off at some point, but fortunately it left a mark on the bottle so we can ID it. You can see here it says Dark. It had a sticker on the side with a date of July 11th, 1932, not the date of manufacture, but likely an inventory date. This would have been a salon bottle for refilling smaller bottles. Before we can thin the long dried out polish, we've got to remove the many silverfish bodies stuck to the walls inside the bottle. I have a huge phobia of bugs, but they haven't moved in decades, so I think I'll be okay. I'm just taking a wooden skewer with cotton to make a long swab. The silverfish didn't enter the bottle with polish, but likely came to eat the cork and got trapped in the bottle. I'm saturating the swab with 100% alcohol, and then we're going to remove the debris. I'm noticing that the swab has some red dissolving onto it, so this makes me hopeful that the polish will respond to my solvent when we get there. Now let's fast forward so we can sooner get to the fun parts.
They said I have a phobia of bugs and squeezing the shit.
For 20 minutes. After the long overdue eviction, I gently remove the bit of shrink wrap on the bottle, which I'll put back on later, and clean the outside. With all of the cleaning, I'm making sure I avoid touching where the shade name used to be, and I won't clean that spot so we can preserve it. While cleaning, I noticed that the logo sticker is hanging on by a thread, so we'll carefully remove it the rest of the way so that we don't damage it. We'll reattach it after reviving the polish. And with that off, I'll give it a rub down with a lens wipe, avoiding the corner. Our last step before reviving the polish is to blow some canned air into the bottle to blow out any possible dust or debris on the dried mass of polish. Now we're ready to break out the Sesh Restore thinner. This bottle is really big, and the polish formulas back in the 20s were quite thin, so we'll probably use almost the entire bottle when all is said and done. We'll start out by entirely submerging the dried polish. Immediately we can see that the polish is joining the thinner, so this is promising. We're gonna let it sit for a few days, but we can't do that without a fresh cork. It's been 3 days, and look at the consistency.
The cork
There's still a
moved.
mess at the bottom, but it has softened quite a bit. We'll give it a stir with the paddle end of our skewer, and then we'll add some more thinner. This reminds me of blood clots, and I love it.
A fear and phobia for bugs, but love blood clots. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
This is 5 minutes of stirring, condensed into
'Cause
7
it did.
seconds. We're not using the vortex today, since I don't want polish to glue the cork shut. After this last stir, we'll close it up for another couple of days. It's been another 3 days, and my nails are ready for polish, and the polish looks better than I even expected.
What the fuck is wrong with her nails?
Back on, and then I'll paint my nails. I use basic Elmer's craft glue, nothing fancy. It's acid-free, so it won't damage the labels.
I lie to you not. I don't know if y'all can see that shit or not, but what the fuck? Oh, matter of fact, here, I think I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm a genius. Look at the fucking sharp thumbnails, bro. Damn, is that how bright that shit is? That is the lowest possible setting I got for my shit.
Now I'm so ready to try.
That's how you block the screen out. You can't see shit.
Now I'm so
Holy
ready
shit.
to try this on. Since it didn't come with a brush,
Matter of
I have a
fact,
clean OPI brush soaking in thinner. Since the brush can't reach, I'll just decant what I'll
oh
use
shit,
into a
don't drop
standard
my earrings.
session. I'm so giddy and had way too much caffeine, so pardon my million
Hold on, let me see.
This is likely the oldest liquid nail polish I, or really anyone else, has ever worn. First coat is dry, and look how shiny
Yeah.
it is already. The first coat is dry, and look how shiny it is already. I'm not sure how many coats a Peggy Sage manicurist would have done, but I'm going to layer it until it's dark, like it's name. It's literally dry here, but it's as shiny as it was when it was wet. If you're wondering, they would have not used pigment in this formula, but rather dyes. Most commonly parmlacine, erythromycin, and flaxine for reds. These are commonly used in foods even today. Most people assume these old polishes to be at a Victorian level of toxic, but for the most part, they were quite simple. In 4 coats, this built up better than I ever imagined. It's the vampy cola red of my dreams with a jelly sheerness that gives it so much depth. This might be one of the shiniest polishes I've ever worn. Can you believe that I'm
The shit that women get excited about, bro.
I've filmed this a few times since my hands were shaking with a mix of caffeine and excitement, but I'm so obsessed with this.
Don't put that shit back in my feed, man. And here goes the AI lady. You know, the shit actually might not be AI. Nick, did she build blankets? Hold up. Nah, we gotta go the fuck back. Let's go back. That's how we haul cows around? God damn. Got the motherfucking. Some pretty Asian music, man. I want to see how she about to make this biodegradable ass blanket. First wash, that shit is soup. You know, doing a lot of non-American shit, and I love it. Trying to get that good yarn. This shit's just not coming out. Nah, I knew this shit wasn't real. She's running the fucking dog over. Let's check the comments. Yeah, that dog would have been fucked. I'm gonna have to break it to them in the comments. Whoa. Whoa, you can't say that shit. Under depending on the context, but I don't think you can say that. Being a man named Raj Kumar. The nigga said, whoa, Chinese people are very hardworking. Careful, man. And nobody's commenting on the AI. You know how you can go to the comments and then it'll be like AI. Hate to tell you guys, it's AI. And just to add context, like, cause this one can't just go unheated. Ain't no damn way. That dog would have been fucked. I almost want to watch that shit in slow motion. Yeah, that little dog would have been fucked, man. Seeing his little ass start spinning around that shit. Oh, I should have did that. I hate to be the one to fucking break it to you. I knew when that in the goddamn tunnel when I knew that shit wasn't real. And then it's like always the same amount of some shit. These videos aren't real. Maybe I'm over fixating on it, but it pissed me off, man, because I like the genuineness of this shit. What the hell are we building, man? I just kind of lost track at this point. That better be for a sack of potatoes or some shit. That's a rough ass blanket. Bro, I don't get it.
Can you paint my mirror, please, for 100 euros? Yes. Really? Okay. There you go. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. This way? Yeah. Is that okay? Yep. Thank you.
Nigga almost broke the mirror.
Here we go.
See how this one comes out, because we're not doing too good. This nigga does anything for texture, yo. Okay, you got it. I see what's going on. This nigga sprayed himself. You know, when you're watching this, it's like there's no way he's like strategically doing this shit. And I guess it is, man. Honkins making my tism act up. This nigga is the GOAT. Oh, this nigga is nice. This nigga is the GOAT. Gotta show this shit. Look at that shit. Boom.
It's a planet.
Looks like the fucking Earth, man.
It's a planet.
You're damn right it is. Bro's only halfway done. Yeah, you're gonna do some cool shit right here. Watch this shit. Oh, this nigga's a legend.
Wow. He's using like different tools.
Sounds like fucking New York City, bro. It's pissing me off. I live in upstate New York. Niggas barely use their horns up here. I'm so only time you hear someone use their horn is when it's damn near too late. I always tell people, if you're driving to New York City, don't take it personal. Just get the fuck out the way. Oh my god. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I don't even want to flip the phone yet. Oh my goodness, this nigga is the GOAT, bro. This nigga's just doing shit and it look fire, no funny. Damn it, that shit pissed me off, bro.
Oh my god. Oh no. Yo. Handle that. Not for beginners. Wow. No, but look at those colors. Wow. This crowd is crazy. Yeah.
Bro, it's like the Indian Bob Ross, bro. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna redact my statement. I don't know what the fuck this is. Well, maybe I'll just wait for it to flip. Yeah, flip that fucker. That man's a genius. You know, I really can't identify that gender, man, and I don't want to. I'd rather just fast forward to the end product. Bro, who the fuck are we waiting for?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure by now we've all heard about how Pistol Pete Maravich strangely predicted his very own death during an interview. There was no way even he himself thought that those words would actually translate to real life. Well, it looks like we should have been paying a little bit more closer attention during Kobe's final game. First of all, before I get to that, have any of you guys noticed that a lot of special moments came at the free throw line for Kobe Bryant? His very first points he's ever scored of his entire illustrious career were produced at the charity stripe. His 80th, along with his 81st point of that legendary 2006 performance, also were made at the line when he passed Michael Jordan for third place on the all-time scoring list. I remember that. It once again came by a pair of free throws, and what do you know? The very last point he ever scored was at the stripe as well.
Oh, that's crazy.
That I always took note of.
No, that's interesting.
While everybody was giving a standing ovation to Kobe when he checked out of his last game, nobody, including me, realized that those numbers would soon come into play in the near future.
Breaking news this Sunday afternoon, five-time MVP league MVP Kobe Bryant died earlier this afternoon in Los Angeles in a helicopter crash.
Those 4.1 seconds left on the clock told a story. Just like the day when LeBron and the Lakers won this past championship. Try not to freak out when you hear this. The Lakers just won the title on October 11th, 2020.
Right.
Now, what do you get when you add those numbers up? None other than 41. I don't have all the answers, but that is pretty creepy if you ask me. Now, hold on. We're not done yet.
Whatever.
If you want to call it that, will literally send chills up your spine. If we go back even further, this little short film, or if you want to say commercial, should have been seen as another red flag. In 2011, Kobe Bryant, Bruce Willis, and Kanye West teamed up with Nike for a project literally titled The Black Mamba. And in it, Kobe relentlessly tries to get his hands on West, while several deadly assassins attempt to try and stop him. Towards the end, it looks like Kanye actually was able to flee the scene, but Kobe, being the assassin he was, picks up some sort of bomb and throws it directly at the helicopter, which, as you can see, causes it to explode.
What in the world?
Tragic event that took place on January 26th of this year. Many fans were absolutely shocked at the similarity they shared with one another. And this commercial was resurfacing everywhere.
Scary for girls. No, I'm just playing.
Were they trying to tell us something all along? This is just scary. Here we have a commercial about a year ago, starring Maria Taylor, that must have had a feeling about the absence of fans before it became reality.
You can't have a football game without fans.
That's actually pretty insane, but this one is almost unexplainable. Remember when the Heat fans decided to head out early during Game 6 of the 2013 and they believed that the game was pretty much over?
Right.
Then they got a big surprise when they found out that Ray Allen hit a clutch shot to tie the game, but he was not allowed back in the building. Well, I just recently came across this 2005 Toyota commercial that looks like it was to come 8 years later.
That is so interesting.
As you just saw, Phil Jackson looked like he just got back from the picture wearing that Jedi robe.
Right.
Kind of warm, though, fans.
Fuck.
I can't even wrap my head around
That's
how
crazy.
accurate that commercial was.
It's super accurate.
Vicious that they chose to base it around
Ah.
instead of like Houston Rockets fans.
Right.
Because before T-Mac pulled off one of the greatest comebacks
Ooh.
of all time.
Because I don't want my computer to die.
This bitch posed for your shit?
How do y'all feel though? Because like this is speaking.
Time out.
Oh, we got the charge on. Y'all keep that thing on. Alright.
Oh shit, it's getting bright outside. But she paused the fucking video. And the time it takes you to pause the video, you could just plug this shit up. Okay.
I don't want my computer to die. Got the charge on. Y'all keep that thing on. Alright. How do y'all feel though? Because like this is speaking.
Go on to find out about that.
Let's get it.
On the video for cars on the way home. That event literally took place around the same time that this commercial came out. So it would make more sense to use that fan base as an example. But no, for some strange reason, they went with the Heat fans. Odd, right? Back in 2016, State Farm teamed up with Chris Paul, Kevin Garnett, DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Love, and Damian Lillard to form a fictional family called the Hoopers. They released several commercials during the NBA playoffs that were a lot of fun, but they had no idea that they unknowingly predicted the following year, 2017 offseason. Well, at least to a certain extent. The first example was when the father of the family, Chris Paul, has a little talk about the birds and the bees to his teenage son, Kevin Love, changing the phrase to the Hawks in the mornings.
Oh wow.
Oh, I think you're becoming a teenager. Been walking around acting all cavalier. I think it's about time we had that talk. The Hawks in the morning. No way. Dad, I'm not gonna talk about that.
This body is so cute.
Later, I don't know if many people caught this, but the Hawks in the mornings would actually end up doing business together by trading Dwight Howard. The Hawks sent Howard to the Hornets. Not impressed? Well, this next one.
Not impressed?
When Grandpa Garnett was desperately looking around for a pair of clippers so he could cut out coupons for some chicken nuggets, Kevin Love said this.
You just saved a bunch of money with State Farm by combining your home and auto insurance. You know what? It is good deal. So it's save $2 off these $9 nickels. Oh, I love numbers.
That's crazy because the following year, before the draft, Cleveland was actually discussing a serious three-way trade involving Indiana and Denver that would send Kevin Love to none other than the Nuggets, while the Cavs would receive Paul George. It obviously didn't happen, but if you think about it, those very words might have very well came into play and was almost spoken into existence.
Right. Okay, I can see that.
Was when Baby Dame blurted this out, responding to KG's Clipper search.
Hey, cut these coupons. But I can't find one good clipper in this house. Cut it with. I bet you look hard enough to find two good clippers. Oh, wow. That's right. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Wait. No good clipper.
Which was just another that as you all know, Chris Paul would be traded to the Houston Rockets in 2017, while Blake Griffin, JJ Redick, and DeAndre Jordan were all
That's when I
or were seriously considering dipping out in free agency. They were having some real problems within the organization.
I remember.
And it looks like Baby Dame saw it coming. Now, sure, these might seem pretty insignificant individually on their own.
They sure do.
I get the meaning.
Taking place in the same offseason,
Right.
it's definitely worth talking about. No. We're gonna end things by taking a look at a prediction that everybody laughed at.
J.R. Smith killed a nigga or two, man. You can't tell me that. That nigga smokes weed profusely, drinks liquor.
Back when the season was still young, we didn't really think much of it because he did only say that due to the amazing weather that those cities have. But when J.R. Smith came out and said the same thing, we should have took it more seriously. All the way back in February, yes, even before the season was suspended, J.R. Smith already had a strong feeling about what the NBA Finals would look like. Quote, bored on this flight, let's knock out some questions. Who do you think will be in the NBA Finals? would be the finals, because Miami's odds to get there at the beginning of the season did not look very promising. There was no way. JR was just crazy, right? Well, no, he obviously turned out to be correct, and the rest is history. So, did JR know something that nobody else did? I only asked that. Then proceeded to sign with the Lakers just a few months later after that post. So maybe he knew all along. You never really know. I'm sure by now we've all heard about how pissed.
Hey man, for $100, can you paint my brand new iPhone? Yeah, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Bro, just go crazy, okay? Bro, are you sure it's gonna be safe? Yeah. Okay. Whoa. That's not gonna break the phone, right? Oh. Dude, he's painting my iPhone. Painting my iPhone.
Let's just get to the end. Yeah, it's a pretty ass paint, man. I'd be pissed off if you just did that shit to my phone.
Hope that doesn't break it. Okay, cool. That's all done, right? Yeah. Oh, this part is so bad. Wow. I love it when he takes the tape off. Oh, ready? Wow. Yeah, boy. No way. Bro, you're a legend. Thank you. Nice. Oh, so good. Wow, guys. Hey, man, for $100, can you
Yeah,
paint
that
my
shit
brand
would've
new
pissed me
iPhone?
smooth.
What are you filming? Are we not filming a vlog? Well, yeah, I'm filming from down there. What the fuck are you filming though?
I'm just going to show you guys the difference between clones and skin masks that are going around because the world is a stage and everything is not what you think it is. Humans made to order. Mothers giving birth to themselves. Babies conceived just so their body parts can be transplanted. Come with me into the scary new world of cloning. The nightmarish stuff of science fiction has suddenly become a reality. The first baby clone is born. She was born yesterday at 11:55 a.m. in the country where she was born. So this will not give you more details about the location. She's fine. We call her Eve.
My first gen was born in Jersey. However, I was cloned by Clonate in Canada. My model number is 0112568. If anyone wants to see the registration, they're cloning. When I was cloned, they wiped a lot of memory, but
These niggas is brain dead.
escaping, I read that
This is what drugs does, y'all. Fuck, it's bright outside. Yo. Oh, that was supposed to be serious.
That's scary.
Just me, or what is this creature that doesn't breathe and has fish gills or something weird?
My script was that they told me that I was gonna start my ACL my rookie year, and I was actually kind of mad when I saw that. You know, like I read my script and it said that you're gonna tear your ACL the last 6 games. And I was sad because that means I missed the Super Bowl and wasn't able to play it. My script. It was pretty long. I didn't know if I was gonna make the league because trying been pretty crazy. This is my fourth year in the NFL. And I've been to 3 Super Bowls. So when I walked in day one, they was like, just for their hands, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that one right there. I mean, my shit was supposed to be making $100 million, but it didn't happen that way, so they lied to me.
The NFL is scripted. According to Arian Foster, it's scripted. And it brings me back to Super Bowl 51 when we're down 28-3. We're in the locker room and they throw us the script for this amazing comeback. I'm sitting here like, these writers are out of their mind. No one's going to believe this. And we went out and executed and it looked good. And then the next year I saw on the script in March that I had to tear my ACL going forward, missed the 2017 season.
You just have to flood a country's public raw sewage. You just have to raise enough questions, spread enough dirt, plant enough conspiracy theorizing that citizens no longer know what to believe. Once they lose trust in their leaders, mainstream media, in political institutions, in each other, in the possibility of truth, the game's won.
All of a sudden, we're given this free thing from the Society of America. 78% of your people were placed in black and Caribbean. But of course, I suffered free myself from a racist society. To put it in words of one fellow, we don't need so many Negroes anymore. There's no more cotton to pick. Feelings about black people. This was one way of doing it as a social method, if you will. It helped black women that let it take black women never demonstrated, demanded, or even requested the right to stand for the right to housing, the right to education, the right to health care, and always given free of charge the right unborn child. In 1993, we started spraying our brain source with folic acid. Guess what went on the rack? Antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication, gut medication.
But we're working more to them, sir.
Oh, for sure. You know, they came up with the folic acid, really a folate, which prevents neural tube defects in pregnant women. So that's why you hear when women are pregnant, they're supposed to take high doses of folic acid. That's fine if you don't have an MTHR genetic mutation. If you do, the folic acid really is what's causing postpartum depression. It happened to me. I couldn't figure out why. It's like my child is healthy, I'm happy, I'm thrilled. Why am I crying in the shower? And as soon as I stopped taking the prenatal vitamin, it all went away. So then your doctor blames it on the hormones. In reality, if postpartum depression was hormone related, then all pregnant women would have postpartum depression, but we don't.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first president or the first woman president?
We have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
No, Michelle.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
We all know.
Oh my gosh.
When all those people would say plant-based meat is the future, like it is. It's really bad for you. You're way better off buying cows than you are buying corn. Because in order to grow a stalk of corn, a lot has to die. And if you're using monocrop agriculture and using industrialized farming methods, and you're controlling enormous swaths of land with only one crop, that is totally unnatural. It doesn't exist anywhere in nature. In order to do that, you have to poison everything else. You have to kill all the animals. You have to poison, you have to strip the topsoil. You have to use industrialized fertilizer. You can't grow things that way normally.
That's the key to understanding where you live right in front of your eyes. I will show you now what it is that you're looking at and what you don't see. The image of the moon contains the map of the Earth. In fact, it looks like it's the only true map of the world. Mirrored, distorted, and sketchy, but beyond a shadow of a doubt, perfectly accurate in reflecting all the continents in the right proportion. It takes a bit of time to see it and to get used to it, because it requires a lot of internal effort to overcome a lifetime of conditioning and to believe what you're being taught from birth is not true. But if you have an open mind and you're curious about what you're looking at,
I ain't got no damn open mind like that, man. Skip.
I bet y'all don't remember the 90s show called Full House.
I bet y'all don't remember the 90s show called Full House.
It was a family show that debuted in 1987 to 1995. It was a family sitcom based on the widowed father. The show was basically about showing you what goes on in white family homes. And for black people, we also had the Family Man show, which is another rising show that came up around the same time Full House came out. And this show basically shows you what goes on in black family homes. Now, let's be very clear. Family Matters represented black people with class, not the type of black people you see today where they are offended by everything and ashamed of nothing. These type of black people represented black people who worked for a living, who went out there and got a job and provided for their families and raised their children up right. But like I said, Full House was a cool show about family and all that. But the good wholesome father that Bob Saget portrayed and played on Full House was just a character. Now, according to his interviews and reports, some people would say that he was sick and twisted. And also, the Jesse character was not so cool and charming as they portray in the show. According to reports, he also was twisted. During an interview with Jane Magazine, he admitted to helping his friend rape a woman. This is the article where he admitted that he helped his friend rape a woman. Let's read at the top. What's the worst you ever screwed someone over? They asked him. And then he replied with, I was on the road years ago. I think it was before the Beach Boys. John played drums with the band in the mid-'80s. I was playing somewhere in Finland, and there was a girl hanging around who was really drunk and interested in me. I wasn't into her, but my friend was. So the girl came back to my hotel, and I turned the lights down, and we started making out. I said, hold on a second. I've got to brush my teeth. It was dark. I left the room and sent my friend in who looked like me. And she thought she was having sex with me, but she was really having sex with my friend. I was young and didn't have a conscience. So there was a woman who was interested in him that he was not interested in. He turned the lights off. It was completely dark. Went out the room, told his friend to go in there, and she ended up having sex with a whole stranger. That's rape, bro. Like some people would say, how is it rape if she consent to it? That's the problem. She consent to one man, but end up having sex with a complete stranger that she did not know.
She's still consenting to it.
Not only that, she was heavily drunk, which makes her a target of being tricked and deceived into thinking that the man who she was sleeping with was someone else.
I got it. So this nigga's a soy, but he's a pussy.
This is the same charming guy posting that cool dude love children who's entertaining you in your living room. Uncle Jesse. It just shows you what the industry allows and something that goes on. People they choose to entertain. And it didn't make it no better when the public found out that he was trying to get the Olsen twins fired. The reason he claimed that he was trying to get them fired is because they kept crying on the show. And this was the first episode. And guess what? They replaced him with a new set of twins. And he got rid of them too. And got the Olsen twins back. Like, bro, do you not know you have to train these kids? They not just go fall in line. They were babies, bro. What you expect? It just shows you that Hollywood does not have no patience, not even kids. It's like everything is, come on, come on, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then you got Danny, played by Bob Saget. I want to be very clear. Bob Saget has passed. This video is not meant to disrespect or bring shame to his legacy. Just simply pointing out the dark rumors and dark things he said that offended people during interviews. Bob Saget had a show on Comedy Central called Roast, where celebrities roast each other. When Bob Saget got roasted, the people who roasted him repeatedly kept bringing up the Olsen twins and what he did to them. Now these were supposed to be jokes, but the way he was left, everybody was laughing in the crowd. Some people assumed they wasn't just jokes, but then things he actually did. The first joke is about the Olsen twins receiving chocolate milk from Bob Saget, and then they pass out and wake up on their stomach. He's trying to say that he drugged them. And if you look at the crowd, everyone's dying laughing. Like it says a lot that everyone's dying laughing about a joke about drugging a small girl. Next, they made a joke about Bob raping a girl in 1990. Consists of going in the Olsen twins' dressing room and saying to them, "Take a look at this. What you think he talking about?" So first he made a joke about Bob Saget drugging the Olsen twins with chocolate milk. Then he made a joke about them going in the dressing room and saying, "Take a look at this." People are just laughing and having a good time with these jokes, bro. This is sick and twisted. Another sick joke about the Olsen twins. He had asked Bob Saget, "Is it true that you gave them acting lessons, telling them act like this never happened?"
Bob Saget's girlfriend is so young, R. Kelly wouldn't pee on her.
Yo.
Hannah Montana.
Montana.
All these jokes aimed straight at him is about underage girls.
Is it true that you get married to an acting and tell her act like her?
And this is a cast member of the show that's hearing all these sick jokes from these men about the Olsen twins who she grew up with on the show. And she's there with them laughing. And they go another cast
Oh,
member.
this isn't weed. Don't cancel me. You know what I'm saying? Literally two tobacco leaves just rolled around each other. I don't want it to go stale. Look, no weed.
Olsen twins joke is crazy and way over the top. Just shows you what they allow in the industry. Listen to this, man. He asks Bob, "How can you tell?" Very scary.
Yeah. Looking at this.
Are you getting that? Understand what just happened?
So here's the thing. When you strike a match,
Yeah.
whatever the chemicals are, by the way, I'm pretty sure this still
Okay.
full disclaimer.
Got it.
But when you strike a match, whatever those chemicals are, it does a little bit of smoke during that first flash.
Right.
When it burns, there's almost no smoke. And then there's a little bit of smoke. There's a lot more smoke at the end, right? So it turns out in those chemicals, I believe it's white phosphorus, which I believe was used in wartime to kill people. So, but one of the things it does is it draws the water vapor out of your lungs. So what you do is you strike it. First of all, this is the perfect environment because there's no wind. You lean forward, you strike it towards your face, and you inhale. It's gonna tickle, but you're gonna act totally cool as your eyes are watering and everything makes you want to get the wiggles and go crazy.
what you do, what I do is I say, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. The reason I'm saying all these words is I'm getting all the air out of my lungs. And then finally, I strike it towards my face, and I inhale through my nose, not through your mouth, because otherwise that's not going to fool anyone.
So what's coming out of your mouth right now? This is water vapor?
Water vapor. It's just like a vape. You're essentially creating a lungful of water vapor. And killing yourself. This absolutely kills you.
Wow. So don't do this, but also do it sometimes.
I mean, unless your name's Chris Ramsey, in which case you're going to do it right now. So you want to lean all the way forward, act like you're worried about the wind. Closer. Strike it towards your nose, and then inhale as you do. The moment it stops burning, stop inhaling, because you want the maximum amount of that poison in your body.
Understood. This is terrifying. Okay.
There it is. Yep. Hold it. Edge of mine. Yeah!
Wild. It does burn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Right? So again, if I was doing it at the bar, that would be the end of it. But since we're talking, the secret to the human jack-o'-lantern is the reverse of fire eating. Fire eating is all about slowly exhaling so that all of the heat and toxins goes out of your mouth. For the jack-o'-lantern, you actually want to very slowly inhale. This one is best practiced maybe in a bathroom in front of a mirror. You can turn down the light, strike it towards yourself, get a little bit of flame on there. You're going to draw in your breath slow enough that it won't burn the top of your mouth and your lungs will feel warm. Now, keep in mind, cellulose and hydrocarbons, they all burn at about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So this really will, if you just bite down on it, it will cook the roof of your mouth. So that's a bad idea. You don't want to do that. So instead, I'm just going to bite down, and you probably want to try it with an unlit one first.
And you're breathing in. Have you ever burned yourself?
Oh yeah, and usually you don't notice it at the time. It's the next day.
It's like a pizza burn.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's like you wake up and you're like, and there's just skin.
From an extra.
All right, you gonna try it?
Yeah.
First try it without it lit to make sure that, because everybody's teeth are different, right? Yeah, that's good.
Do you recognize any of these people up here? Do you know what they all have in common? Can you figure it out by looking? They all have one thing in common. That's that they've all died. Well, at least they told us that they all died.
The video we are about to see, not AI. I'm only mentioning this because this is my friend Azu. And he is really, really strong. It's going to be trippy, but it's true, so lock in. Power, true power does not come just from the muscles, not just from the flesh. So that is part of you. So I understand Azu. And Azu is a beautiful kid like all five.
Bullshit.
Where's the doggy? Literally. Where's the doggy? Red, you want to fight? Yeah, let's go. LOL. You're acting mad. You're acting mad. No, I'm acting. No, I didn't act like that. I mean, are you want to fight? I'm not. So you're letting the comment section get to you. What the? Oh my God! I thought you were. Hey, you asked to fight me. I'm not gonna. That's not what I'm saying. I don't mean it that way. So why should I'm saying you want like fight as an argue. You want to fight right now? Like this what you is this how, you have to deal with this in your car? You don't want to argue, bro? Oh my God, Frankie, you're mad because you're not in the video. You told me to come over here. You are in the video. You're right there. Watch. Look, you're right there. For 1 second, show the camera. Show the camera if I'm in the video. Frankie, I'm doing a shot for you. I'm doing a shot for your video. You did not tell me to go over there. Bro, oh my God, you're gonna ask these people that they want to see me go down? Are you joking? You told me to come over there and I came over for no reason. You know what? I'm not gonna give the people what they want. I'm not doing that. Anyways, you should give him a shout out, bro. He let you in the gym for free. I was gonna be in the video. Look, he just wants to argue. He's seen the comment section. You want to shout out? Good job, guys. You got what you want. Perfect. People pleaser. Well, first of all, you talk to me, but you are. Where's the alpha? Where's the dog in you? Where's the dog in you? Why is this guy trying to fight me? What you gonna do? You're mad because I'm talking or something like that? It's not my fault. I'm not entertained. No, that's not entertainment. That's bro. I'm literally, bro. I was here talking the whole entire time. Oh, I can't even say one thing. Only I went to county jail way more times than you. You didn't even go to county jail that many times. No, relax. I'm literally, bro. I was here talking the whole entire time. Oh, I can't even say one thing. Only I went to county jail way more times than you. You didn't even go to county jail that many times. No, relax. I'll tell you about whole story. Okay. Walks away like a. You have my microphone, by the way. Call me. Come here. Wrong with this guy. Come here. You know what's about you right now? Of course you want to talk about me. You don't talk about you? Talk about it. Go ahead. Yeah, you don't want me to go there. You don't want me to go there right now. I'm going to go there.
These niggas is really brothers, yo. These niggas is really brothers. They need to fight that shit out.
Like that. Take your mic. Don't throw it. That's fine. I can let you find anyone to, you don't even talk anyways. Bro, the other day you wasn't even talking. I had to ask her, you okay? Because I feel good today. So I'm not going to push the microphone and entertain. So what are you doing right now? Bro, the only time you talked was, I'm not NBA Youngboy. Yeah, who cares if they call you NBA Youngboy? Let me say it the right way. Hold up, let me tell you a story. Put your microphone on.
Damn, this nigga, other nigga talking like an adult now. It wasn't because the nigga dead now, huh? Let me see.
on. Put the microphone on. Frankie, listen. Listen, this is a 50-50 thing. You wanted to stream as well, too. Put the microphone on your channel as well. Put the microphone on. Sorry, here. Here. Say sorry. Sorry. You know what you're doing. Sorry. Okay? You say sorry. Come on, time to say sorry. Have a good day.
You know, I'm really impressed by how the other Dum Dum handled that one. Very mature. Smoking this King Louis the end. What's it talking you? This nigga said that's not a flex, like for real though. They talking about county jail, nigga. It's like Drake and Josh.
It's hard to act because then other people don't want to do anything. Put the microphone on. Put the microphone on. Put the microphone on. Frankie, listen. This is a 50-50 thing. You want to put the microphone on. This is your channel as well. Put the microphone on. The other day because I was like, I'm not. Just be honest. I know what you got going. Okay, so I can't say today then. This is not fair. This is not no, no. The island voice doesn't work that way. Why the fuck is this in it? I get the Gatorade, put the microphone on, and you say sorry. Come on, let me say sorry. Because you're saying you feel. Because you're saying you feel. Look, you're right there. For one second, calm down.
Goes wrong.
You okay? You okay? Are you hurt? You want the EMS to check out? I don't think I like that. You sure? Don't know what happened? Were you getting an argument? I've seen her before. Okay.
Like Cujo, like a dead, like a zombie just tore a freaking window up. I wasn't even looking at the window, I was looking at her hand. How beautiful her hands are. She could be a hand model.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You got a little hope right here. It's like the damn hope tore your damn car seat. I'm not even looking at that window or that little hope, looking at the pan. She got a nice hand.
No, I don't want you. No, I'm hot. You're not hot. Not trying. They can't have my face with side. No, I don't know how. I don't know. Is she in the house? No, not all that. Oh, okay. I just can't believe this happened. It's so weird. You guys weren't even arguing or nothing? No, I don't even see her. No. Okay. I know he's back to you. That's all I know. I think you like doing it. They do? Yay! That's all that's done.
Cover her face. It's a victim, I guess. Look at them nice hands.
No, I absolutely not.
Nice hands. Yeah, baby man.
It's a rental car? Yeah. Oh, no. How many times have you seen that before? This one?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I live here in dark, huh?
You guys went on a date with him and came to see him again and everything got out of hand? He told you to come see him?
You know his name? Tanner?
Tanner. Tanner is like the thing. It was Tyrone, yeah, that's his name. But Tanner? I bet you my mushroom tip is a white man.
This was an Airbnb.
Airbnb?
Yeah, but like he's
Yeah, so she comes over in a rental car and he puts the Airbnb.
So, we're just kind of near the list, right? On this how we just walk through and pull this driveway. What happened?
Came over that. That's gotta be humiliating for a woman. Come over and a guy does that? Yeah, so it probably hurt her feelings. Women are sensitive like that. Probably bipolar. Doesn't sound like a med student.
Well, it's fucking bright outside, so gotta cut this shit. Turn the shit on first.
You know what's crazy? Like, we've been married